I know a lot of us feel a deep connection with the natural world around us, and traditional Chinese medicine goes a long way in helping to explain that connection. Everything in the world, including us, is made up of the 5 elements: wood, water, earth, fire, and metal. Everything, including us. Hi, I'm Melissa from Yoga with Melissa. Some of you may know from my vlogs and my Instagram stories how much I love my time in nature. So it's probably not that surprising that the 5 element theory is making its way into my teachings. 5 element theory is made up of observing and contemplating the natural world of which we are part of and also made up of. So the 5 elements are in constant motion. The yin elements are contracting and the yang elements are expanding. And the 5 element theory explains the rhythm and the cycles of these elements. So let's talk a little bit about the movement of those elements. So with wood, yang grows. And with fire, yang diminishes. And then with earth, yin and yang are at an equilibrium. And then with metal, yin grows, and with water, yin diminishes. But the most important thing to recognize is that the elements are constantly in rhythm and cycling, and they're influencing each other all the time. And we can see this in nature, and we can feel this influence on our own microcosm as well. So if you're liking this video so far, then give it a thumbs up and put in the comments, I'm sensing there's a lot of motion in this 5 element theory. And if you want to see 5 element theory applied to yoga, then be sure to subscribe to my main channel, Yoga with Melissa, because today's video is part of a 3-part course. This is the free part. I started on Monday and I'm continuing it on Friday on my main channel. And on Friday on Yoga with Melissa, you can see how to apply it to yoga. And if you're ready to find out about the rest of the course, then you can click on the show notes for all of that information for the 4-week course. So 5 element theory assumes or projects that all the cycles of change or all the rhythms of change that are going on in nature are also duplicated in our physical bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, our energetic bodies, and our spiritual bodies. And you can feel this going on right now in nature when you can see the moderating influence of metal. We'll say metal because in traditional Chinese medicine they don't really use the element of air, but it's very similar to metal is very similar to air. So the moderating influence of metal on wood, with all the air coming, influencing the way the leaves are coming off the trees. So in our course, we'll spend a lot of time, actually the first part of the course is going to be on the wood element. We'll spend a lot of time experiencing the wood element through contemplative poetry, but also and yoga and meditation, but also time in nature daily so that we can loosen the grip of theory and experience things for ourselves. And so why don't we do that right now? Why don't we just feel into our own bodies and notice the effect that, especially if you're living in the Northern Hemisphere, but just feel the effect of wind on your physical body, your emotional body, your energetic body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. Just notice how that's affecting you right now. So thanks for being with me today and for that time in contemplation. And if this interests you, be sure to join us on Friday to see how we do this with yoga. And if you feel really interested in going further into this advanced study in yoga and meditation with a 5-element theory, starting with the wood element, then check out the show notes and find out more about the course and how to apply. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.